your audience feels and how your work is doing based on those analytics themselves. So I really do encourage you to engage the platform as best as possible, to really think about how you're going to engage today and over the next 2 days. We are here, speak to us, engage, ask questions, be part of the Q&A. We would really, really love to be able to hear from you. My colleague is going to be coming up next. Her name is Raisa Dorat. She's going to start off a session for us on distribution strategies on YouTube. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gents.
Thank you so much, Davido. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here today. I heard in the conversation that one of the challenges you are facing as filmmakers is distribution and how to strategize your content. So today I'm going to be walking you through all of that. Let's get into it. Okay. So, as an intro to the topic, I want to ask the room a question. As Nigerian creatives and filmmakers, what do you believe is the biggest difference between YouTube versus other streaming platforms? Any ideas? I'm gonna have to pick on people if I don't get any ideas. Come on, I know you know it. Yes, gentlemen. Easy access. Okay, cool. Do we have another thought or idea?
Yes.
Yes.
Agents.
So,
Agents.
yes, agents, exactly. Correct. Amazing. So looking at the differences, YouTube, the creators are at the core of the platform. They steer the platform, they move the platform forward with their content creation. And as filmmakers, YouTube is your go-to for content. You have the platform to experiment, to change it up, to explore. So keep that in mind for the rest of this workshop and this session. The second one is frequency and consistency. Frequency refers to how often you upload your content as creatives, and consistency is maintaining that frequency. And the last but not least is monetization. YouTube wants to reward you for all your hard work, so this is the platform for that. Some differences to other streaming platforms are limited content types. Unfortunately, you can't find all the content under the sun on other streaming platforms as you can on YouTube. The second one is strictly subscription-based. You're going to have to pay a fee in order to access other streaming platforms, whereas on YouTube, you can access it for free. And last but not least, professional content only. Your mobile phone is not going to cut it. This is going to show you an example of a creator who is really using these 3 bespoke characteristics on YouTube very well.
Where you go? Where's my phone? My phone. Where is my phone?
Also was actually a story that came as a brief from an advertising agency who wanted to do a film that captures age 15 to 45, in Nigeria. And I think they got the brief from a multinational company, a telecom company. They're looking to do a film that can have most of their product placed and still, come out with entertainment value. We submitted our story. Fortunately, we were selected, among the 10 people who actually pitched for the job. And when it was time to progress, we gave them a budget, and I think they said they were looking for something of that standard. They were just looking for. So for like a year, I kept this script to myself because since they were interested, I kept it. And when it was time, after the whole success of Figure Eight, I said, okay, let me do something else.
Okay, amazing. Does anyone know this creator and this film? Have you heard of it? Have you seen it? Amazing, I'm so glad to hear. So why I love this creator is because this is a typical example of a creator using UGC style content. In this video that you just saw, the creator unpacks behind the scenes of the film that he created and gives you more insight into what went into every scene. So please keep that in mind when creating for YouTube specifically. The second one is consistency. This creator is consistently uploading content on their channel and really shares diversity of content through their consistency, whether it's trailers, upcoming films, vlogs, documents, how the filmmaking process goes, you name it, you can find it. And last but not least, monetization. Through various different platform features, this creator is able to access monetization, which we will be getting into detail in Workshop 3, so make sure you are here for Workshop 3. But when we bring the two streaming worlds together, what do we get? Number one, we get personalization. There is nothing more comforting as a human being than hearing your name in a room full of people or having a shout out in a live chat with millions of other audience members. Personalization is really key on these platforms. The second one is binge watching culture. These platforms really encourage binge watching culture for their audiences, as the long format videos encourage users to sit down and watch it all at once. And last but not least, global audiences. These platforms are your key to tap into people that you will probably never meet in your life, but you'll find them online. Okay, now that you have what the different platforms are, what they do, how they're different, let's talk about some YouTube formats that you can leverage as a creative, but please keep in mind, you should be thinking about these formats in collaboration with other creatives. So a really great mix to diversify your content. Long format videos is the go-to landscape, ranging from anything between 5 minutes to 3 hours. This is how you showcase your work as a filmmaker and really indulge your audience into your creative mindset. Shorts, 59 seconds or less, portrait is all you know, and really creative for short form, catchy, easy content. Live streams and premieres. Live streaming as a filmmaker, you can broadcast a video in real time with you being in the comment section with your audience members, and premieres debiting a pre-recorded video for your audiences. And last but not least, don't forget about the community tab. It's really an awesome feature to tap into to show your audiences beyond video. Show them something different, keep them in the loop, keep them engaged, tell them what's coming. Okay, now moving on to mobile shorts. So, first question is, if something were to happen in front of us right now, what is the first thing you would take out to capture that moment? Is it your laptop? Is it your camera? Is it a notebook? Is it a phone? I would love to hear. Phone, exactly. We as human beings will pull out our phone first. And this introduces the next topic around mobile shorts. Okay, I think we're having a little bit of a technical issue. We'll be up and running shortly. Favorite man, Oscar.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Oscar.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause. Come on, we're giving you the keys to the kingdom. If that's what you can do. Really? All right. Thank you so much, Ray Ray. So we promised that this is going to be one of a kind event, and it is actually one of a kind. This hasn't happened with this magnitude ever. So let's give YouTube a shout out first of all. There is a distribution to introduction to the distribution strategies that we're going to talk about, and when you look at YouTube and you look at other streaming platforms, what really sets YouTube apart for you? All right. So just look to your right or to your left and say, what sets YouTube apart for you? Brother, let's ask for phone number. All right, so that's one very key question. And the reason this question is important is that you need to understand why. All right, you need to understand why. Forget the registration you've done, forget the hype that YouTube has given. There's some fundamental questions you need to ask. And when you answer those questions, it's one step closer to not just monetizing your channel, but taking it to the next level. All right, let me hear you say next level.
Next level.
Let me hear you say bread.
Bread.
Louder.
Bread.
All right, can we have some music? We want to cue some.